Hello boys and girls, so you're probably sitting there wondering why I'm wearing a face mask. Well, I can tell you why I'm wearing a face mask, because I'm doing the preview to Tottenham versus Arsenal, the North London derby. And where am I doing it? Right outside the stadium. Come and join me because this preview is going to be a lot of fun. So of course it is the big one. It's the North London derby on Sunday, and the reason why this is going to be a little bit different and also very, very interesting is because nobody is allowed inside the stadium. We don't get to go in Tottenham's shiny new stadium for the first ever time, and it's going to be weird. I do hope that we can, keep up the intensity levels. I do hope that we are able to see that kind of atmosphere that we always have in a North London derby, because it's always fierce, it's intense, there's that rivalry, the passion and everything else. And, I want that to still remain. But of course, if we do just pick up the victory, then that will do me. In that respect, I couldn't really care less what the performance like, how we win the game, as long as we win the game, because that, of course, is the most important thing. Tottenham, they're not going through a great moment. Since lockdown, they've came back and, they've been losing games and they've been drawing games, and there's been criticism of Jose Mourinho because of their style of football. And it's the same old arguments that everybody's having about Jose Mourinho. You've seen the way that he plays his football when he was at Manchester United and his final spell at Chelsea. And it's a similar scenario. It's the same kind of stuff. It's, boring. Their last time out against Bournemouth, they had 0 shots on target in the whole game. The last time that a team had 0 shots on target against Bournemouth was in 2015. They're in the relegation zone for a reason, but Tottenham were unable to exploit that. And they start this game below us in the table. Of course, a victory for them will take them above us, but a victory for us will end up putting us right where we need to be, clear of them by 4 points and able to look forward to the remaining 3 games, because we have Liverpool, Villa and Watford. So you're looking at that and you're saying, once we get Liverpool out of the way, we should be able to, cement our place, hopefully in that top 6. What will be will be. Of course, we're not going to be in the Champions League or challenging on that front, but it is what it is. We know the season that we've had and everything else, and I suppose it's small consolation if we can finish above this shit, because that's what they are, and it's as simple as that. They've got a lot worse than us, bigger problems, and I just want us to go out there and be ruthless and be on the front foot and actually do something against this lot. Just go out there and show what the North London derby means. Show what this means to Arsenal. And, for all of us fans that can't be at the game and we're having to, watch at home or wherever we might be, wherever we are in the world, this is a chance for you as players to go and show us exactly what it means, because you won't have us behind you. You won't have us being that 12th man. So you've got to go out there and use that energy and bring it yourselves. And it's as simple as that. We already know that Tottenham are going to raise their game. We already know that Jose Mourinho is going to try and put on a masterclass or whatever it might be. So we need to go out there and deal with it. I can't say no more than that, man. Simple as that. I'm gutted I can't be here on Sunday. I'd love nothing more than walking down Tottenham High Road and, running the gauntlet and everything else. This is going to be the first North London derby I've missed in absolutely ages. Well over a decade at least. But yeah, I can't wait, man. Just go and get the victory, Arsenal. And the team lineup is so important for this game. So yeah, listen, with that said, let's go and get into the team lineup. Starting off in goal, Emi Martinez. And the fact that he's making Arsenal reconsider, possibly going out and getting a second choice goalkeeper for Leno speaks volumes. He can really push Leno, in my opinion. And yeah, his performances have been absolutely brilliant, and he's been here a long time, so he will know what the North London derby means, and it's as simple as that. Now we're going to go with a back three. I am keeping that formation, the 3-4-3. It's been working, and the first place in defence will go to Mustafi, a guy that's actually been playing well lately, a guy that's been doing the right things. And what I will say about Mustafi is that, yeah, he's doing the right thing. So we need to, you know, use that. And like I'm saying, he's been here a long time. He knows what the North London derby means. So no mistakes, no silly errors, and let's go and get the victory. Alongside him, David Louise. Now, this is a guy that will know all about derbies. He will know all about big games. You know, when he's playing for Brazil or when he was at PSG, Chelsea, etc., etc. So he will know what this means. And I want to see another big performance because he's been doing all right, especially since the Man City game and he's come back from suspension. And you look at our defence as a whole, we only conceded 1 goal in the last 4 Premier League games, so that's actually good. And yeah, I'll keep David Luiz there, simple choice really. Next up we have Kolasinac, and I think that he's been doing well in that left-sided centre-back role as a free. And you know, he's a guy as well that's going to have to be really fired up and use his physicality, shall we say, to, you know, impose himself on the likes of Harry Kane and Son or whoever may be starting for Tottenham. So yeah, that's what I'm going to go with, and that's Kolasinac. Now into the 4. First of all, in the middle, I'm going to go with Granit Xhaka. And I think this is a straightforward decision. Again, this is a guy that should know all about rivalries, the passion, the drive and everything else. And yeah, I've got no problems at all. Granit Xhaka's been brilliant since he's came back from that injury he picked up in the Man City game. And you see how just important he is. So Granit Xhaka. Alongside him, I'm going to go with Dani Ceballos, and this has been probably one of the standout players, you know, since we've came out of lockdown. And it's very evident that he's enjoying his time under Mikel Arteta. It's very evident that he's enjoying his time at Arsenal, and we've got a system and a way of playing that he's, you know, becoming to get used to. And you know, the way he's performing, I'd like him to stay. I really hope that we can sort out a loan deal with Real Madrid for another year at least. And really get to see him under Mikel Arteta. But for this one, yeah, Dani Ceballos starts in there, and he's going to be crucial, the way he passes, the movement and the drive and everything else. So big game needed. Now in the right wing back position, this is where there's going to be decisions. Now I know Hector Bellerin had a decent game against Leicester, but for this one I'm going to go with Ainsley Maitland-Niles. I don't know about Cedric. I don't know whether he's fit because he wasn't even in the squad in the last game, so I'm presuming that he might not be ready or available, whatever it might be. So I'm going to go with Maitland-Niles because I just think that he's better in that position for what I want in front of him. So that's why I'm going to go with Maitland-Niles in that respect. So yeah, pretty straightforward one, you know, for me. And he's a local boy. Been here, you know, since he was a kid, Hale End. He will know exactly what this rivalry means. So no doubt in my mind, in any way, shape or form, I'm going to have Maitland-Niles. Now in the left wing back position, do I even need to debate this one? Kieran Tierney, definitely one of the standout performers since lockdown and everything else. He's been phenomenal, and we're starting to see just what he's really all about. And we're starting to see why there's been so much talk about him when we bought him from Celtic. Brilliant. And of course, he will know about derbies, rivalries, Celtic Rangers. So he'll be fine, absolutely fine. Now, in the attacking 3, this is going to be very, very interesting. First of all, on the right-hand side, I'm going to go with Nicola Pepe. And I've got no doubts that he has to start this game on that right-hand side. I'm sorry, he has to start. He's had so much rest. Some of it was enforced, of course, because, you know, he became a father for the first time. But he's going to be so ready. And the last game he played before he had to go off, you know, for personal reasons, you know, he did perform, and he done everything that Mikel Arteta asked for in, you know, the way he plays and the work rate and everything else. So it's a big, big game for Nicola Pepe, and I'm going to go with him. Now, on the left of that 3, I'm going to go with a young lad, Saka, another boy, born and bred Arsenal, Hale End, will know all about the derbies right from the academies right now to the first team, and we need another big performance. He's been our shining light. He's been the one that's been actually performing and doing things on a regular basis, and we need another one of those big performances from him. no doubt whatsoever. Not worried about putting him in there. And that's what I'm going to go with. Now, in the middle of that three, I'm going to go with Pierre, Emerick, Aubameyang. He has to start through the middle. It's as simple as that. If Aubameyang had the chances that we've been creating over the last few weeks for Nketiah and Lacazette, he would have scored them. You know, if he had that header that Lacazette had against Leicester, he would have scored it. He's our best striker. He's our top goal scorer. He's chasing the golden boot again. Play him through the middle. It's as simple as that. If we do that, then I think that he can get retribution for last year when he missed that last-minute penalty. No doubt. Absolutely no doubt whatsoever. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang goes through the middle. So there we go. That is it for the preview and the predicted lineup. Of course, I'm gutted that we can't be here and, you know, be that 12th man and try and cheer the boys on and whatnot. But it is what it is. You know, we're going to be there in spirit. We'll be wherever we are within the world, watching the game and cheering the boys on. And I hope that they can take that energy and use it and get the victory, man. Seriously. Now, of course, you can catch me on AFTV for the live watch along. That's going to be emotional. I can't believe Robbie's agreeing to do a live feed of us against Tottenham. But yeah, look, we will see. You know, of course, after the game, I will be doing a player ratings. Hopefully I'm smiling and I'm happy, and we just got to get that victory, man. Don't lose to this shit. I'm telling you, because that's what they are. They're shit. Beat them. Do what you need to do, Arsenal. Come on, man. And yeah, we will see what happens. But listen, if you're new around here, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you smash a like on this video, and I will see you lot soon. I'm out of here.